Hi YouTube, Evelyn here. Just coming on to show you how I do my crochet braids. My friend Melissa, thank you Melissa, asked me to do this on video. I thought there wasn't any point doing it because I already put the crochet braids in, but this is just going to be the styling part afterwards. It's not going to last very long because it's really tight. It's really itchy, and of course, you know, I've gone back to Locs, so it's harder to do the cornrows with the Locs because there's not that many to grab. So to get it to be tight enough for the braiding hair to stay, I had to make it slightly tight. So yeah, so it's hurting me actually at the back here. But I used this type of hair, so it is Jamaican braid, color 1B. And it's 100% connect long. So, and also using quite a few rollers, cold wave rollers they're called. And I've just got it in a bag, which I've hooked onto my cupboard doorknob. Easy access. So let's get started. So I went for a run this morning, so I just put up my hair like this. Let me take it down. So you can see. I did my cornrow braid pattern in the wrong directions. It looked good before I put it in, and then when I started actually putting the crochet braids in, I realised I had done it wrong. So we have a row going along back. So we have rows going along back like this, and then they join and go right down the back. And then these go down, which is not too bad, but this side is in a different direction, so I didn't do and should have done either 2 rows that way or done them both from there. And I actually like doing them downwards, because if you look at the top, I think it looks a bit more natural this side than this side, but you can see there's a big difference. But I'm not going to have it long, and then at least I know for next time. So I think next time I would actually do the braid pattern this way. Let me show you what the hair looks like fresh. How it looks fresh. It's actually double this length, and then I folded it and cut it in half. To start my hair, I'm going to take individual sections, and I'm really cutting fine. I have to leave by 5:30 and it's already 4:10, so I want to do smaller sections, but it might take longer. But anyhow, firstly I'm using the African braid sheen spray for shine. So I just spray it, and I'm hoping it will help with the styling. We're not putting a styling lotion in it. And then start from the bottom. So then I'm combing it the tangle, and just to take out that basic curl pattern that was there. Make sure you hold the top so it doesn't pull your braid out and you pull your natural hair out. Okay, so once it's combed out like that, it's nice and straight, get your roller and take your hair, do it from the top, not bottom up. So roll from the root around the top of the roller, and then twist and turn until you get to the end of the hair or the roller, and then close it. Yeah, and then what you would do is boil a kettle, put it in a cup, and then dip them in. So what I'm going to do is do them all and then dip them later. So I'll do a few more on camera, and then I will come back to you when I'm ready to dip in hot water. So okay. turn the end to the front so it catches the root. Or the elastic, I should say, not the curling end. Okay. That's better. So, back again. I've now been able to put all the rollers in. Anyways, this is what it looks like. Hopefully they all fall okay. So things I found along the way, make sure I started actually twisting the root first, and before I began winding it down. That made it a little bit more easier to stick. Also, I realized that when I'm going to dip the water in, the hair should be lower down on the roller, otherwise the water's not going to reach the top. So that's what I should do again, maybe. Let me just quickly do that one again. I've done the whole head. I've done the front just to practice, and it looked okay. So I don't actually know how it looks, and I'm going to have to be happy with it because it's now, what time is it? 7 minutes past 5. I need to leave in 20 minutes. So I've done the basics of my makeup, so I just need to top that up and then put my dress on and to go. So just heard the kettle go off, so let me go and get some water and I'll come back. All right, bye. Okay, so I've come back with my hot water. Be careful, obviously hot water can scald, so I'm gonna protect myself with this towel and also use it to dry off the water. So I'm going to start at the front because that will take the longest. Not the longest, but they'll be in the rollers the longest. Okay, so dip it in for 10 seconds. Turn it. And letting it drip a little bit. In the rest of the hot water. There's one done. Looks a bit shiny. This one's going to be a bit loose because of that gap. Should have done that one again as well. Yeah, I might need to change this for a smaller cup. Okay, you get this gist. So it's 10 past 5. So I'm going to carry on. I'm going to pour it into a cup instead, but I'm going to carry on, and then when I've finished dipping, I'll come back and take out in front with the camera. Right, bye. I am back. Started taking off this one while I was waiting for the kettle to boil for the rest of it. And it's looking fairly good. So already some of the edges are a bit frizzy, but I don't know if I'm going to do anything about that. That's how it looks so far. And I've dipped the rest. So I've dipped the rest, so now I'm just going to take them off. And so I'm really late now, it's 5:30. I was actually supposed to be leaving now and getting the bus, walking to the bus stop, but 6 o'clock is cocktails and the ceremony's at 7. I'm going to a wedding, if I didn't say that before. So I'll be there for the wedding, that's the main thing. Who needs to drink? Don't take it out like I just took that one out. Take it out from the bottom. So I'll do the front. So for these ones you just uncup them, find the end, and then unravel that way. Oh, that one didn't really work as well. Anyway, that way you keep the curl in as long as possible. And it's wet, obviously, so... Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done these first, because they're the ones I just did last. Showing you all the mistakes, so you don't do them. I'll go back to this side. Okay, so I'm not sure if I like it. I like this bit. I like this curl, that's the best. I'm not sure if I like this. So I made, let's see, well, this is, it's definitely a bit too puffy, so I probably didn't go high enough up on the curling one. Oh, there's one left. Oh, I'm not sure how it looks at the back. Okay, the back's actually not too bad. I'll get away with that. Now it's the front. What am I going to do about that? I'm going to stick it down with some pins. Tell me what you think. Bye.